What is going on, guys? It is your boy Thriller, and finally we are here for episode number 2 of the sequel here of the Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. And yeah, currently it is 4:45 a.m. I had an early wake up because that usually happens when I have good food. I fall asleep early and wake up early. So I figured I'd record an episode 2 because I said on Monday we were going to start recording the series. And unfortunately for us, there was only one vote for a starter, which is totally cool. Like I said, you guys have all the control in the world. I gave you guys the opportunity and stuff like that. You guys, obviously, some of you got onto it, some of you didn't. That's totally okay. Like I said, though, I like getting you guys involved in the series. So even if it's one vote, it goes a long way. So thank you guys so much. And also, I've been getting a lot of mystery gifts. There's probably a few more mystery gifts I need to get. I'll collect those at the Pokemon Center, but I'll do those mystery gifts off screen. I'll just show you the ones that we've collected so far and stuff. But otherwise, we're here for the Choose Your Starter, aka Pick the Starter. And let's just get into the dialogue again. So, our starter options, if you guys did forget, were a Poochyena, a Shelmet, and a Venomoth. Now, I personally said the best of the three here is a Venomoth. And thankfully no one voted for Shelmet, so it was pretty much if no one had voted, it was obviously going to be my clear choice to pick this guy, right? Well, shoutouts to, or an unshoutout, if you could say, to my good pal Shadow Delayed, as he was the only one that had confirmed to me that he voted, and sadly was the only vote. And I am a man of my word. I will pick the starter that everyone has picked by the votes and stuff like that. I can already tell we're gonna restart. I can already tell we're gonna restart, bro. At least if I restart, I get to pick my starter, so. Oh, brother. And I don't know why Melon is acting up the way it is, man, with the audio and stuff. So, we are going to name this after Shadow. He has lost his right to be named after the Gallade line. I already have a new name I want to name the Gallade, by the way. Now, obviously, I'm naming it after you guys, and Shadow is a subscriber, so unfortunately, Shadow, you see this, thanks, man. But, there is another friend of mine that has Gallade as his mascot, so he will get the honor of having that name if we run into a Gallade somewhere. So Shadow, you're the Poochyena. I even told Shadow. Oh yeah, gotta do the Bianca voice. I forgot. That was just confirming this. Okay. I think I gave her pseudo Starbucks girl, but also like a sophisticated scientist. I think she's up to yeah. Now you've got your Pokemon. I'll give you this too. A Pokédex. There we go. I think I like that better. You want to know what it does? The Pokédex is a high device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So Professor Juniper wants you to cure this Pokédex, visit a lot of places, and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. Cool. What do we get? We got Impish, though, which is not bad. Rizzle. Hey, we got Stab Crunch, though. Hey, we got Stab Crunch. I'll take that. Now, I wouldn't normally do this. Because it's me, right? It's me. I'm gonna give myself 2 levels, max, to have an advantage over whatever Pokemon we're fighting. Again, I never would do this, but it's a Poochyena. Like, bruh. What about Sonic? Hey, how long are you planning to keep me waiting anyway? Hey, what's that? So that's your partner, huh? That's great! I see the vision. My sister already said so, but they take really, really good care of your Pokemon, got it? What's that you're holding there? Anyone who doesn't know, this is my good friend Goku, and I'm trying to sound like Goku. Not Goku from the anime series, but Goku as his voice online. And before anyone else, no, I'm not trying to offend anyone that sounds like this, or make fun of them. It's just how he sounds like. And if you guys didn't check out episode 1, which you guys should go check out, by the way. I try, when it comes to my friends' voices, I want to sound as close as I can to their voices. If I can. And again, if anyone feels like I've offended them with the voice or anything like that, I will apologize in advance. And if my friend Goku, if he watches this series, if he feels offended by it, then I will change the voice to do something different. So, there's that. It's Pokedex. And it involves Sonic. Hey, what about Sonic? Please give me a Pokedex too. I want to get stronger. If I have a Pokedex, I can learn more about Pokemon. That'll make them tougher, right? Who are you again? I'm Sonic. I mean Goku. I'm going to travel the Unova region with my Pokemon partner in order to search for the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Oh wait, wrong series. Something very important. Goku, I promise, I won't try to make that many references about that, but that's just really funny to me. If you guys don't know, Goku's a really good pal of mine. He loves Dragon Ball, but he loves also equally Sonic the Hedgehog a lot. And he's someone that does occasionally, if not majority of the time, has this thing where he will zone out, where he drifts his mind somewhere else. And we say, Sonic, and he goes, "What about Sonic?" It helps bring him back into the conversation that we have with him. And it's not meant to be mean or anything. We just say this so that we know he's still in a call and we know he's actually like listening or being there. In case he may have accidentally fell asleep in call or something like that. So if I do that occasionally, I'll stop that after a while. Especially when it comes to the really important segments about funny enough, this original guy's name is Hugh. Where the hell does Hugh come from? And then like the male protagonist is named Hilbert. And whatever name the girl is, I forgot her name. Or not Hilbert. Well, Hilbert's the original one. I think the Gen 5 names for the protagonists are just terrible. If you're really named that in real life, I'm not saying your name's terrible. I just think to give character names like that is just completely random, and I feel like it doesn't fit your name, and I feel like it's just not the best reputation. Even though you are famous now for being a Pokemon. I guess there's some reputation. Well, okay. I don't really get it, but going on a journey is always good. Anyway, I just happen to have another Pokedex on me. It looks like Pokemon distribution has really changed compared to 2 years ago. So the more the merrier. And that's also a long hint right there. This game technically, the setting of this game takes place 2 years after Black and White, the original. Which is kind of cool. Let's see how good a trainer you are. I'll use this Pokemon that I raised from an egg. You didn't raise it from an egg, though. You literally just got given it. Like, you just picked a Pokemon. You can't just say... I hope he doesn't have... Actually, regardless, he's going to have the typing advantage on here. Okay, he's got a Shellman. Okay, so that's both good and bad for the future. It means that he's going to have a Cellgore, which is going to be a fast bug type. I guess Drizzle, for right now, because we evolve in, like, 11 levels, right? Now, if I had known it was Shellman, I probably would not have... Recreate! By the way, again, if you guys don't know what we've done with the Super Randomizer here, is that I have made it to where, obviously I didn't do a level increase, which I think is most rare. But what I did was I randomized the movesets, not completely. Oh, I'm skipping the text. See, that's what happens when I get on a talk. Here, I'll just finish my talk here. I just happen to know you're a trainer I can count on. Cool, I'm heading out first. Get stronger! Especially in Smash Thriller. Okay, that's a fair jab at me, Goku. I suck at Smash. That's a fair jab. Look at the jab. But yeah, I randomized the movesets. Not fully. They are preferred as same type. So basically, it means they will guarantee learn stab moves. Obviously, whether they're attacking or not, doesn't matter. But I will still learn random moves. I believe I have it where important trainers have 6 Pokemon. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. And I also made sure that the TMs that are randomized that we can receive, I think the trainers should receive as well. And I think that's it. Oh, god dang it, I do it again. But this little one's still weak, so battle it and make it stronger. Alrighty, let's go make your Pokemon better at the Pokemon Center. It's like the best place ever for Pokemon battle, and you get hurt. The Pokemon Center is the same no matter where you are. Let's go inside. So, fun fact for all of you, I'm actually currently playing through a ROM hack of Pokemon Boost Black 2. I've actually been playing that for over almost a year now, because I kind of take a break from it for a long period of time, and I recently just got back into it. It's actually a relatively fun and challenging ROM hack. Now we actually made a Driftveil City in now, and if I click on an item that's $0, my game crashes, so that's cool. Okay, I'll show you around the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center heals Pokemon for free. You should bring your Pokemon here anytime they are weak. I'm not gonna do a Nurse Joey voice because there's no point. So we actually got a pretty decent starter. Next, I'll explain the PC. This crazy thing is a PC. Any trainer is free to use it. I like how you said square thing when it's strictly a computer system. You could have just said that. You can deposit Pokemon in it. Also, you can withdraw Pokemon from it. The next thing is over here. Oh, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. This is the Pokemart. Here you can buy, sell many different items. The Pokeballs you use to catch Pokemon can also be bought at the Pokemart. Here's the route. I'll give you some Pokeballs for free. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the Randomizer Nuzlocke has officially started. Next up, I'll show you how to use these Pokeballs. Follow me. Yeah, how about new? First off, I want to see what my randomized items are. We got right now, we got... Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go. Now, if any of you do know... Well, let me first do this. We're going to do our 10. I don't know why 1 keeps up, so I'll just get rid of that 1 to make it easier on us. You know what I'm saying? Just get rid of that. Because it affects my OCD too, guys. It's just affecting my OCD a little bit there too, by seeing that there. But, if you guys know Black and White 2, that's the wrong button, you would know that we could access something that happened a long time ago. If you guys remember Undella Town, you would remember that we can get money from the Maniac. Oh yeah, by the way, I got this. I got a lot of things. Now again, if a Pokemon is above level 50, I'm not going to use it. So obviously, these legendaries that I'm interacting with, more than likely, I'm not going to be able to use, right? And I don't know if that's the same Metagross event from last time, but it could be, who knows. I do need to check to see if I have any more mystery gifts. I will do that off screen, though. Oh, that's so stupid. Why gotta make room in the party for that? Alright, so let's just check out... The funny thing is we get to see what the abilities are, though. Oh my god, Skilly? And, oh, come on, bro! This thing's adamant! Oh, I'm sad now. I'm sad. Color change. Okay, we technically can use it. But it has to stay in the PC, though. We can actually use this? Fuck it. I said it had to be level 50 or below. Marvel Scale! Oh, baby. That's a god tier, man. We can use this, too? I mean, alright. Your guess is as good as mine why we can use those. But like I said, it had to be 15 below, and don't worry, I'm not gonna grab them just to have them. Like, that would be a cop-out. Like, that legit is a cop-out if I do that. Like, if I was to able to get that on the team instantly, like, that just wouldn't seem fair, right? Like I said, it's gonna be a Pokemon we only use at the Elite Four/Champion. But I might even try my best not to use them. Okay, I think there's like a few more Pokemon left. Oh, this thing's level 30. Wow, flash fire. Great. Nice job, man. This is something we can use relatively soon, though. Yeah, I had a feeling we couldn't use that. Yeah, I had a feeling we couldn't use that. Level 30. Alright. And let me guess. Yep, water absorb. God, the legendary abilities gotta suck. Except this. Oh, no, he's too legendary. Dumb, stupid. Yeah, you know your legendaries there, Thriller. Yeah, you do. I mean, it sucks we can't use these guys because obviously some are shiny and also the freaking. Now the good news is though, these don't technically count as dupes. I mean, they technically do, but they don't technically count as dupes, which is really great here. I'll actually write all these guys down later. Oh, wrong one. I'll write down those guys later. Um, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah, it does this weird sun or autumn thing. It doesn't do spring for some reason. Actually, how far are we moving? 44. Wow, only 16 minutes. Interesting. Oh, nice to meet you. You must be Bianca, right? And Thrillpick Snivy, good. Well, technically speaking, no. Looking good. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take these they're running shoes. Well, these are basically my speed up button. Perfect fit. I'll read you the instructions. Nope, 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 blah, blah, blah. Now you and Snivy can run anywhere you want. Is this for me? I forgot what little girl voice I gave her. Why are there two town maps? I want you to give the other one to my big brother. That's a good idea. Even if it is a single road to the ocean, having a town map is always nice. I mean, if you use a team map, you'll know what to do. All about the Uno region is like. Ah, you guys, just watching this makes me happy. Come, we're heading to Route 19. Let's you to catch a Pokemon. Let me go back inside. I need to get a couple more Pokemon. Oh my god. Bon voyage! Take Snivy and go see many different Pokemon and people with your eyes. Yeah, bye, Mom. Just know I would never actually talk like that in front of my mother. I would rather love to live right now. I think that might be it. Nope, I guess not. Oh yeah, there was Genesect too. Now this one I could see myself not being allowed to use. Alright, that's all of them. Again, that might be all of them. Let's take a look, right? Because I think maximum there's like 12 events, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And okay, oh no, I think that's all of them. Chlorophyll. God, that sucks. Wait, what? I can use this right now? No fucking shot. Okay, I'll make a deal with all of you, and you guys can either agree or disagree in the comment section. The first gym's level cap, I know for a fact, is 14. 13 or 14. I will agree not to use the Genesect. In exchange, however, we make a deal that if I beat this gym, right, if I beat the gym, also it's basically telling me I have mirror balls, by the way. If I beat this gym without losing the Nuzlocke, obviously, I think that should be a fair time to use the Genesect. And I'll tell you what, if I get to use the Genesect after beating the first gym, I will throw away all the other legendaries that I can use. Think about that. That means every other legendary I have to catch, and I will forfeit the legendary encounters that I could have had. So basically, if I run into a second Keldeo, essentially, I can't catch Keldeo. Because if I throw away the original one, I'm not going to catch a new one. So just think about this. I'm just saying, think about it. I also am skipping text again. This kind of reminds me on that day of Route 1. Okay, here's how it works. The Pokedex pages fill up automatically when you meet Pokemon, and when you catch a Pokemon, you're more detained information on it. As the attitude of the Pokemon's here, I'll show you just how to catch a Pokemon starting now! God, because no need to activate your Starbucks voice. Also, she talks a lot more in this game, I feel like. I want to say that I want to see if that same glitch is in this game that it was in the original. See, look, that glitch is fine. Like, because you guys don't know what I'm talking about. In the Pokemon Black and White randomizer we did, when it came to the Mincino, I want to say it's the first evolution with Retro Juniper, it was missing like over half of the PB of the move and stuff like that. Because my guess is those moves were technically replaced by a randomized move. You know, so. But yet, when it comes to this game, that doesn't happen. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Oh, my eye. So we've been recording for about 20 minutes now. We might try to make it to the first town. Actually, I can kind of tell how long we're recording if I pay attention to the clock down below. First, find more health Pokemon to catch it. You need to remember the next bit. It's best to lower the Pokemon HP before trying to catch it. Use your Pokemon moves to lower the HP of the Pokemon you want to catch. Making it fall asleep and paralyzing it will make it even easier to catch. You're going to deliver the town map to your friend, right? Continue straight this way to get to Velocity Town. Bye now, meet lots of Pokemon, and catch a lot of them, okay? And plus, you guys gotta think about it. All these Pokemon I've received are gift Pokemon. So, pretty much like the level 30 mods, I can't use until after pretty much, I can maybe use, but maybe use like the Ludicolo, for example, but I won't be able to use anything else. After, I mean, I wouldn't be using it before else, well, whatever her name is. Holy shit, I can't know what her name is. But anyways, we got our first encounter here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and also there's some random items around here. Alright, our first encounter is... Oh, brother. It's a male, too. If anything, it means I get Mothum, which is, you know... Yay. Oh, brother, you talk about a rough start. I got a fucking Burmy and a mother. Oh, God. And I'm pretty confident Burmy will not be fully evolved by the first gym. If he can be fully evolved by the first gym, then you know what, that could at least make it... It can at least help, you know what I mean? But God, that is just terrible. Oh my God. I'm tempted to name this Kiwi, I'm not gonna lie. He loves, you know, he loves the bugs and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna be that mean. That sounds like a mean nickname to give him all because he loves like insects and stuff like that. But no, I'm not gonna do that. That literally is me being just me. Alright, who do I think is a bit of a worm? You know what? Let's go ahead and name this after Peter 96er. I might be able to fit your full name this time, Peter. Because I know there's been a lot of series where I haven't been able to fit your name. And it makes me sad because obviously you have a dope name. Because, you know, some reputation as well. But anyways, yeah, you can fit your name. Okay, so thank you, Peter 96 here. And again, if you guys don't know, I do name all my Pokemon after my subscribers. So if you guys want to get a nickname on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the For Real crew today. And as well, if you want to get nicknamed, you can simply answer the question today, which I will try to remind myself to make sure I give you guys one every single day. The first question today is, if you could have chosen the starters, would you have taken the challenge to take Shelmet or Poochyena, or would you have been like me and just taken the Venom off? Pretty simple question today. Like I said, though, it's early in the morning for me, so I'm not thinking. Oh, God. Also, I'm changing this guy's voice. His voice last time hurt me. You there, traitor. My name is Alder. I am a trainer with a keen interest in the world. One of my goals is to tell people about how wonderful it is to walk towards the future together with Pokemon. Again, this guy just casually jumps off giant ledges and doesn't break his damn ankles. Like, bro, how are you this built? And you are. So you are thrilled from Asperisa the fucking hell of the stage. Damn! I don't like the fact he's checking me out. I do not give consent to that. You're Poochyena, a fine-looking Pokemon. Don't ever say that again. But you're not exactly a seasonal trainer yet. But, indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me. But I don't want to play VGC. Well! Oh, I got my nose, dude. Really? Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew, sorry about that, guys. I couldn't stop that if I tried. Nothing here, which is not good. Actually, real quick, let's go ahead and check out our Burmy. He's holding an item, and it should be randomized. It's the Ochateau, so that's a full heal. Excuse me. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Whew. We got Signal Beam with... Oh, wow. Marble Scale. Oh, I was thinking of something else then for the 50 base power. Holy crap. Did not know that. But Signal Beam's really good, though. That's really good move early on. It's been like, what, 30-ish minutes right now? Oh, it's only been 26 minutes. Okay, so what we'll do here is we're going to wrap up the text with Alder. And then we'll save the next encounters for the next episode. Oh, that's right, Thrill. Oh, that's right, Thrill. Are your Pokemon well? Your Pokemon are always doing their best for you, the trainer, so you must always be kind to them. My house is just a little further. Stop by the Pokemon Center first if you'd like. Well, Alger, I kind of just beat you to it. And also, guys, I think I'm going to do something I normally never do. In some of these later games, I'm actually going to fully explore these games, like, off-stream, potentially. So yeah. Hey, this way. Shall we start training? By the way, why are you holding 2 town maps? Oh ho, it's your friend's town map, is it? Your friend is the one with the Tepig, isn't he? It just so happens that he's training his Pokemon on Route 20. Well, if that's the case, you should go give him that town map first. Just follow this road. It goes to Route 20. Well, we'll follow that route in the route. God damn, I really can't English. We'll follow that route in the next episodes. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And, yeah, this is quite arguably the worst start ever. Oh my god. The only thing that makes this start good is the fact that we technically have a Genesect we could use. That we could technically use, right? We do have at least 2 other Pokemon. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't want to use this Speargle. Which means I would obviously have to forfeit a Pokemon in order that. And I can obviously use forfeit the Legendary, but it'd be cop-out if I did that. But yeah, in the next episode, though, we will make our way to Route 20 and follow SC Ranch, which is obviously in the next area. And we will try to deliver the town map to Goku. And we'll just go from there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... I think I got all the mystery gifts, so I'm not going to worry about checking the mystery gifts in the next episode. I'm pretty sure I got every one of them, because it usually is 12 maximum you get. I'm pretty sure I got all 12, so... Yeah, but this is a really rough start to Nuzlocke, but if we win this Nuzlocke with a start like this, I think we can go ahead and say we were elite gamers, so I'll take the challenge. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to answer the comment question today is, would you take the easy route of going Venomoth, or would you have taken the harder route by going with Shelmet or Poochyena to start your run? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.